Let's see. In Linux administration, so what are the Linux administrations we discussed? Only I'm talking in that one only. So from starting, user management, we discussed it. Process management is also is administration and as well as a basic commands also. Guys, lot of things are there to in a Linux, but time is very important. So we need extra day like that. Time will goes. Okay, so but sorry it is. So in administration specifically, like basics very important, guys. But if any questions from here also, you can able to answer it. User management, like adding a user, modifying user, deleting user, adding a group also. Okay, user management also. You have a group management is also there. So don't ignore this. You don't know group kind of stuff. Okay. Group modification or group kind of stuff is also there. Removing this one, so that's user management. We seen how to add a user add command, user mod command. Okay, you want to put a user add command. Okay, to modify the user mod command. User mod command. How to delete a user delete command. -r also there. These are the commands. So how to add a group? Okay. Add a group add, group mod. You can check it that one. Creating a partitions. Okay, so for creating partitions, we use the command is fdisk. Fdisk is the command we are using. So file systems are ext 2, 3, 4. Like we are using ext4 only. Okay, we use a so mount command is mount only. For mounting, mount command. For verifying, df space -h. So these are the main commands we use it. So in middleware, so update partitioning, we update kernel partition table in kernel. So we use partprobe. Kpartx is also there, but I use a partprobe. Package management yum command and rpm command. Okay, in yum we have options -i, -e mainly. So I for install, E for erase, it means uninstall, meaning is uninstall. Also we use certain options V and H. This is purely optionals only, so not a matter. Okay, so V means verbose, H means hash. So it use hashing backend keys and all. Yum direct command is install, update, remove, same directly. So you don't need to worry about it. Services, systemctl start, service name, systemctl like this, it will come up. Okay. The sample I'm putting. Start, stop, start, restart, enable, disable. Enable, disable means enabling at a boot time. You must know how to add a firewall kind of stuff. I will give you a sample example. Also, you can add a port or a services. Okay. Firewall -cmd we are using. Okay. -zone. Like this is zone is your completely your optional. This is permanent also completely optional. But important is you want to add a port, you have to type port. Okay, port number and protocol name. Port number UDP or UDP. Which one is type? Or you can use different things. Firewall cmd zone equal to public add service or protocols you can use service name only. Okay. Also compulsory follow ---- cmd reload, otherwise it won't work. Then list all is also there. Change mode. So what is the selinux mods are enforce, permissive, disable. Okay. Enforce mode compulsory selinux content matches. Permissive means content is there, if not matches also no problem. Disable. Okay, so it was content won't be there. So you want to change permanently. Permanent change, even though system is booted, like so you can go to VI /etc selinux config command. Okay, so there you can go, you can change it. I think so. So once again we have to verify. It is config. Where it is. Config. Okay, so there you have to change it. So permanent changing, you have to go for it. So then you can change it temporary changing. So it's like you can use first get facl getenforce, then go to setenforce 0. Okay, 0 for changing to permissive. Put 1, you are changing to enforce. Okay, then we have to verify. This is important. Changing the modes are important. I will put here. These are the different modes are there. And permissions compulsory chmod, ch1, chgrp. This is optional, no problem. Network management. Now only I said, okay. How to check the IP address? First is important. How to check the IP address? How to change the IP address? How to change the IP address? Like manually with the CLI mod, you can change it. Next one is you can use NMTUI. In a TUI screen, you can choose it, or you can manage with the network manager GUI. This is for disable the network. This is enable the network. System TTL restart also will work. And also we use like a services kind of stuff like a HTTP, how to configure, right? Okay, so Apache, we install HTTP is Apache HTTPD we installed. Okay, so yum install HTTPD. Okay, direct command. I'm not going with all the commands. Yum info kind of stuff I'm not going. Okay, so then I put a system CTL is start HTTPD. Okay, services started. Now I create a HTML page in default location /var /www.html folder. Okay, folder. Create a HTML file. So what I'm doing, so best is I creating index.html. Any page you can create it. I put a index.html. Okay, create a page, HTML page. Important is HTML page. So I created /www html /index.html. I created. So whatever the link is, it's a HTML code only. It's a HTML. Put a code, whatever the code you want to create it. Done. So then again, same systemctl restart. Service restart is more. We will do it. Okay. If in case firewall exemption you want to create, firewall-cmd. Okay. Zone is equal to public. Okay. Permanent. Add port. Number is 80/BCP. Of course, we have to do firewall-cmd reload list all. We should do before and after also. Okay. That's it will work. Okay. So verify with the verify by open in web browser. This is what we are done. FTP is little complex, guys. Okay, so that's why we have done so many things. This is your simple. HTTP is very simple. Okay, morning I took a lot of time, but it is actually very simple. FTP is little complex. We need a single or a multiple two machines are required. You can upload. Already we know what is FTP. Upload and download data from FTP server. Okay, FTP server we can do it. So we can able to access the data also. Okay, we are able to access data, but last time that is not working. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, so first install. First one I done, that is vsftp, that is the that is correctly we done, but install ftp also install it. Next service related things, system ctl at vsftp d. Okay, check the status system ctl, check the status yes ftp b. Okay, completed. Now there is a file, like you can put some file, create some file, r/ftp/pub. Okay. Create, put some files in this location. Okay. This location. So I put some files like ls/var/ftp pub. I put some files just to know pf1 and pf2. These two files are I put it. Now I open browser in Linux only, in same PC. So I put a HTTP FTP //localhost. Okay, actually it remote also it will work, but it is not working there. Maybe you need to change some settings, username kind of stuff. Maybe it will work, but it is still not working. Earlier it is working so many days back. Recently it stopped working. Okay, so like this, check in your system. This one part is completed. Now we'll come to the upload and download concept. Upload and download concept. We need two systems. So better is Linux system. Okay, we have two Linux systems. Okay, so think it is guys Linux 1. Okay, and another one is Linux 2. Okay, so Linux 1. First, this is the server. Anyway, we install yum install. That's FTP already done. I'm typing FTP. Okay. Already installed. Is already installed. Sorry. Here we install. If you don't install here, you can install now here. Okay. Next, compulsory firewall -cmd -zone. If you don't put a zone kind of stuff, also no problem. Even if you don't give a permanent, also no problem. Only thing is you have to add a service equal to FTP. That's it. Okay. Firewall -cmd reload firewall -cmd list -all. Okay. So list all. So this is firewall is completed. Okay. Now we are in Linux 1 only. So first of all, get the IP address of Linux 1. Okay. Think IP address is 192.168.1.59. Okay, as I done earlier practical, that is my Linux 1 PC. Okay. Now login, separately login with a user. For example, my username is user1. That's it. Normal user only, not FTP login and just login. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now user1 shows something like a dollar, right? So put a ls, check it some file, otherwise create some file. I created a file, right? So I created a file. Okay, already files are there. Think you created already file. So just before practical, okay, that is so what I have to put it like lf1. Okay, so file name is lf1, lf2. Two files are there in my local. That's it. That's it. Done. Okay. Now we'll go to Linux 2 PC. Linux 2 PC. As my practical. Here I took a user one. Earlier I took a Vijay account. Okay. So like that. So this is my second PC. Little changes. Some are similar. Some are different. Okay. Here also you have to install yum. Install FTP compulsory. Okay. Firewall is not required. So because FTP server, FTP client. So if you want to add already firewall services, better add it. If it is not giving some proper result. Okay. Better is adding is always better because it's both side communication. Yes, this firewall command we are using CentOS 7. Red Hat 7 firewall-cmd, Red Hat 6 or CentOS 6 IP table kind of stuff. You have to use it, otherwise disable the IP tables. Okay, so this is after installation. You have to do it first of all. Next one is connecting. Okay, connecting is so log in with something user. Okay, so this user is maybe root user. Okay, maybe any user in second one. So any root user. Okay, so ls, for example, I have a files like second one, right? So gf1 file, gf2 file in my local PC. Now what I'm going to do is, the question is upload gf1 file to Linux 1 via FTP protocol. Okay, via or by using FTP protocol. Upload gf1 file to Linux 1. How to upload? First you have to connect FTP connect 1.15.9. Okay, so check the IP address, guys. My IP address are different, your IP address is different. Now it will ask for a name for a login, right? So I put a user1. So I use a BJ earlier, so same thing, like what are the user1 password you should give. Okay, give the username password. It shows FTP like this. Now what I have to do? Upload, right? Upload. Upload means which command we use? Upload. Put. So gf1. So when you see here it is upload kind of stuff. Oh, okay. So the second one, right? Here only we have to, already I have written everything is there, but upload. Okay. Import. Upload multiple files. Okay. Mget. And okay. Not hyphen mget. It is mget only. Okay. Download multiple files. So this is for uploading. Okay, for uploading. Next, here is one important step you have to go for it. So verify in Linux 1. Okay, verify in Linux 1 gf file under user1, okay, gf1 file uploaded or not. Uploaded or not. So in Linux 1, so go to user1, so find out gf1 file. Next is download. Okay, so this is separate. So you have to verify. So when you do it, next one is the question is download lf1 file from Linux 1 under user1. Okay, So that is FTP auto download get lf1 file. Okay, so you should verify it. Auto verify. So go to your system and etc. So this is for a exit FTP. Now what I have to do? ls and make sure lf1 df1 df2 because it's in my local PC. Okay, these are all there. That is very important. This is how to upload and download, guys. Morning, I think I done this mission, that mission, and all. This is really good configuration. HTTP configuration, FTP configuration, and also the commands we use in all other things also. I just explained it. Okay. Any command you need, like a chgrp, chown, any commands, please tell me. I will explain now. Then I will go to new topic. New topic in the sense it is again NFS is there. NFS, LVM, only two I will tell. Remaining you can study. Anything, guys? In any command or anything? No one is telling anything. Next part we will see about a NFS. Actually, CAFS I will explain. So only one NFS I will tell. Yeah, SCP I will tell, and also WinSCP I will try to show you WinSCP also. LVM is a very important topic also, so if possible I will tell. Not if possible I will tell, no problem. Okay. I will explain it. Okay, same formulas, same configurations only. Guys, another, like you want to learn really Linux means compress and archive. Both are I explained earlier. So in my last year batch videos are there. So you can try compression and archiving. Otherwise, what I will do, I will explain now only. What are the commands we use for a compression and archiving? So it's not only just a revision, also adding a new thing. Otherwise, yeah, compression, gzip, next bzip 2. Okay, this is for compression. For uncompression, gunzip. You know compression, right? Like a compress the file. Bunzip command is bunzip2. There is an extensions also there. That is extension is gz. Okay. Extension for a gun gz is okay. It is like okay. Yeah, I will tell an extension also. .gz extension. The file is .gz. Okay. .bz2. Okay. Not only this zipping, lot of xzip is there. Xzip is also there. Extension. This is for uncompress. Just if in case if I am unable to tell, tar archiving command is tar. Okay, so options also available for tarring, for archiving. Okay, and extracting, listing. X for X means extract. Like archiving means WinRAR type. Tar in Linux, WinRAR in a Windows we use. In Linux we use a tar. Here for list. For archiving, why I forget about it? I think A, T, like that. F means file. Again, V means verbose. Archiving. Why X extract, L means list. A, T. Oh, it's okay. So first we'll see NFS and CFS. Okay, so otherwise we can see this one also, no problem. Okay guys, how to compress the file. So last batch also we didn't take it. I will explain this one next. Okay, up to now that's it. No one is asking any questions. I'm stopped recording.